the same time, maybe run your ad, and they're running the ad, you will have time to now still click on visit advertise. So visit advertise is the right way for people to watch your advert on your videos. Is the right way. Okay. So when you click on your watch ads, okay, or when you click on visit advertisers, and you just, for you to do it properly, I mean, for you to have that revenue, okay, that will come out from that very videos. When they click on visit advertisers, just spend some time with me if you're just trying to do it the best way to earn money from that very revenue. Because they said, if not, just like Hans Cooking said, it's not just only for you to share your playlist for people to watch you. But when they are watching these ads on the videos, they should make sure they do it very well, because this is just what I observed, right? My price coming out. So this is just what I observed, okay? So when they are watching your ad, make sure that they click, tell them to click on the place where they said visit advertiser. Just tell them to spend some time there. When they click on advertiser, they should just look like they're just spending some little time there, okay? As if they're trying to watch the ads, okay? So after they finish clicking on that visit advertiser, so that is the proper way to watch ads. That is the proper way to watch ads. Like if you're watching ads and you're trying to do to support each other, or you're trying like in a group and you're playing yourselves with your videos, your playlist, okay? This is the right way for you to, like watch that ads properly, for them not to detect any unusual activity. This is the right way, okay? So let me continue on this very on the very the email that they sent back to me, the reply. So they said invalid activities add views or engagement that typically do not represent genuine user. You see what I was talking about? Some of these ads that runs on your videos might not be from genuine viewers, and this is the reason why you must be experiencing all those like inactivity fluctuations on your revenue, fluctuations on your views. This is just the main reason why. And you see what it also said yesterday. They said genuine user interest or intent. It can include malicious behavior, ranging from automated click tools to boost traffic. What this means is just for them to boost, we are all here to support each other. So when they are clicking on your ads, all this activity might be malicious behavior, ranging from automated click. Automated click is just when they click on your videos, like they're just trying to do that for, like you see how we are having, they just want to click on it, to tell you to click on the videos. And advertisers, that's the reason why they pay you, okay? For people to view their what the adverts they put on your videos, not for them to, they are expecting revenue, they're expecting something from that very video that they put out, because advertisers are there to make money they themselves, okay? They use your videos, and this is what YouTube are being created for, okay? They put ads on the video, people outside there watch it, and they click on it, and the advertisers make money off your videos, okay? So if you experience this automated click tools also affect, and these are just one of the shady inactivity that takes place on your videos, on your advertisements, which is on your videos, okay? So this is the reply they gave. Or even smaller cases like accidental clicks. Okay, Hans Cooking, no, I don't think you can just revisit, okay? I was talking about, you said, Hans Cooking said, no, you're not missing anything. Hans Cooking said, I hope I don't miss anything. No, you're not missing anything, my dear. So I'm still talking about this shady inactivity that takes place on the video. You talked about the youth white, they don't know what they expect us to do. Like, they expect us to create playlists, to share to people, for them to watch, and at the same time for them to watch ad. What I'm saying here right now is the inactivity might come through boot system. What it means, like malicious behavior ranging from automated clicks. The right way for people to watch the advert on your videos is when they are watching the ad. I don't know, many people are not going to be patient to do it properly. And you see YT, you see people also that are putting ads on your videos. They are there to make money off your videos. Yes, it sounds, Hans Cooking said, it sounds like the exact response they gave to me. Really, it sounds like, yes, okay. But you know what? I have to tell you that. If really this is just what it is. Okay, Joy Beauty Show, thank you very much for joining me, my dear. Thank you very much. I appreciate every one of you. Please don't forget to thumbs on the stream, please, because it's really going to encourage me. When I go out to make like inquiry out there, I come out to share it. I don't like keeping it to myself. So this is just the only way for you to encourage me, so that when I go, out doing some research, I can come share it with you guys. This is just the girls. Please help me of the stream, okay? So Hans Cooking, so I'm on to you again. you know what? You know, we all know what we all do. We all know what we all do. And you know this part where they say CPM. Your CPM affects your revenue. This is just the basic fact. And when people don't watch the adverts on your video, just like the videos there are just, the adverts on the video are just stagnant. They're just there to watch videos and that is it. They are not there to watch the adverts. And this is the reason why these advertisers make money off your videos. This is the only way. So for me, I have to tell you, okay, this is just the exact reason. There's nothing more. If you are sharing your playlist to people, fine. It's been good. Like, it's really good for you to share. Okay, and so we can also say they say any revenue they take back. Yes, this is just what I was just trying to tell you about. They take back this, like if advertisers, they find out that they experience, like they're observing some inactivities, like what I talked about, right? And replied me on my mail, they will take back their money. And that's the reason why you experience fluctuations on your revenue and on your views too. And another thing, please, I have to say, because I wanted to read it fast, I just tried to see how I can reply. But please don't be angry if I don't reply immediately, because I just want to make sure I read this, because I have a lot to talk about today. I just want to make sure I read it so that we can go straight. Okay? Ansluke says she can't believe them. So what else can be the reason? I just want to know. Okay, what do we do? You see what I was talking about? You see what I was talking? So this is just it. If you want to open YouTube for you to make money, these are just what you're going to be saying. Except if you want to close up your channel, except that, because actually I'm not getting it right. Yes, that's true. Really, Esther, me too. I'm also in the same situation with you. And really, it's so frustrating. 2 days ago, when I experienced frustration, I wasn't happy. At the time, I just decided to pack up. What I mean by pack up, I feel like I'm tired. I cannot continue doing this, because effort that you put in making videos, you buy, a lot of people are running ahead to buy camera, to buy lighting, and the rest of other things, just to make sure that, like, they get something up and doing, like other people have joined you to make money, and you just also want to do that, because you know, right now, these days, people really need money. And you know, the pandemic that we're experiencing right now, a lot of people have lost their jobs. So people are looking for side income. So what do we do? Because for me, I just said to myself that I just want to pack up. All right. But I just, once we just said, no, don't pack up yet. Because you see, anything that will be good in this life, like anything that will, like, we improve you in this life, we go through tests. This is just, I've even decided that I can't continue doing this, but I have started. I don't know whether there are some channels that they are targeting and there are some that are not targeting. Even a lot of people, they do this, but it doesn't affect their revenue. I don't know what to say, because I'm speaking also, it tells me that this is just the same reply he sent to her. That is because, you know, like, they're experiencing like inactivities on her videos. But for me, the proper way to watch ads, the proper way to watch ads, that when you're watching ads, or maybe people that you sent your, like Anne Cookie says that she usually sends a playlist for people to help her play, understand? Okay, so at the same time, you know, when they are playing it is the ads now, which is the reason why they're making money off your videos, for them to watch your ads. But the proper way for people to watch your ads is when they are watching it, there's something they'll write on the screen that says visit advertisers. Okay, when you visit, all these things are being logged on in the system of like YouTube. It's being logged on in the system, so they know people that are watching it will. They know people that are not watching it. They know people that are just doing it just because they're just trying to just open it for us to support ourselves, to make money off our videos. So there is a part, there's something that will just come up on the screen while the advert is showing that says visit advertisers. This is the best way people to watch your ads and videos. They will click on that visit advertisers, just play around that part like some time. But how many people are going to be patient to do that for us? Okay, how many people are going to be patient down watching your videos? They are clicking on visit advertisers. For me, this is just what they said. So when you click on visit advertiser, just as if you're just playing a little, just play a little there and just click on. This is the proper way for people to watch adverts on your videos. And you see the stress that it takes. So it all has to do with you and I if we really want to be in this very platform. Or if we want to pack our things and just leave. Anne Cookie said that she has taken off ads. She has locked up ads on all her videos. Like, she just gets it there. People just watch it and they'll just do. But for me, don't give up. That is just what I want to say, because I don't know this strong spirit that keeps telling me don't give up. You have started it. Okay. And even a lot of people that I was monetized the same time with, they've reached their threshold. They started making money off their videos. I have 2 friends or 3 friends like that. Okay, they've posted their first check that they have been like they got from YouTube. I'm still on 70%, and I wonder the thing is not growing. Yes, that's what they call unusual clicks, my dear. Cookie, that is what they call unusual clicks. Okay, people just want to click in and click out. They just want to watch it and just press. Even some of us, when you have sent your playlist like a group of friends or relation to them to watch your videos, okay, they're just there to just look at it. Just run. If it's 1 hour, I let it just run. As far as it's running, no, this is inactivity. And YouTube right now, they started observing because people right now have flooded YouTube, and now because of that, YouTube are improving on their machine, like their detector. Okay, they've improved on their robots and all this stuff. They've connected it so much that if I had any little stuff, you see, my dear, real stars. Juliet Pascal TV, thank you very much. Blessed morning to you, my dear sister. Thank you for joining us today. Please don't forget to thumbs up the screen for your dear sister. Like I said before, I'm here to share ideas with you. Of course, we don't know what to do. Real Elster Kitchen said that she's tired of white, my dear. This is what I'm talking about. Me, in fact, I'm not sure that you have seen me here. I'm not sure you would have seen me, but I don't know this strong spirit that he's telling me. Even at the time, I said I don't just want to go to that section of revenue. I just want to posting videos as I like. This is just what I just thought within me. Let me just be posting videos because for how many months now, like I said before, a lot of people that I started the same time, they've reached that threshold. They started making money on their videos. Like this is the reason why I opened my channel, and a lot of us too, for the sake of the revenue. Okay, people want side income, people want something that they can lay at their hands on so that it won't be of their main income. Okay, this is the reason why I opened it. I don't want to give up. This is just what I have advisable for every one of us, not just only as because it's YouTube. Okay, and the reason why this whole thing is happening, is advertisers. Like Anne Cooking said, she has experienced this, and they wrote her and they told her because of the inactivity that is taking place on her ads. This is it. When the advertisers that put videos on their ads on your videos, and they are not seeing anything like this, because all these things, you know what, YouTube Google is working with YouTube, as you all know. So when you open an account that is not we just open it just for you to watch yourselves, Google will just be reporting to YT. They are working hand in hand. So there's nobody that is reporting them. You see, like for instance, you open a Google account, Google will tell you do this, do that, go and click this, go and add this. As you are doing those things, are just detecting your IP address of your laptop, whatever you are using, they already are detected. So right now they are improving each day. Ansuki said, I've been monetized 3 months now, still don't collect. That is it. We are just on the same level. Like this is just what I've not even. Are you talking about 3 months? Whether it's my own is up to 6 months now. I've not gotten any dime. And like I said in one of my videos, when we treat our channels or YouTube channels like business, this is where you now start earning profit from it. This is the reason why we opened channels, for us to make money off our videos. Okay, so when you are not seeing something coming out of it, you just want to give up. Like you open ordinary business, nothing is working. But for me, don't look at it because of YouTube. Look at it just like a business, a main business that you open. Okay, you will not give up because you want to live a life, like you want to improve your livelihood. You will not be there folding your hands like that. Okay, so you have to still be trying your own best. For me, many times I've decided to back up. I said no, I can't do this. But the strong spirit keeps telling me to just keep up. Okay, so if I continue reading this, I will not go in because I have a lot to explain today, guys. I have a lot to explain. Okay, so this is just the only way. When people watch your ad, tell them if they really want to help, if they want to really help you. Then click on that part where you going to visit advertiser. When the ad is running, just look at it on the top right corner, top left corner. You will see where they wrote visit advertiser. This is the proper way. And if you really want to do it for people just to do it for you to help yourself, like in your group or whatever, when they are watching it, okay, how many people are going to be patient? Like if they give you a videos of 100, they have 100 videos, you're playing yourselves, like you have 100 videos and you're playing yourself. How many people are going to be patient to click on visit advertiser? That is just the problem. Okay, so when you click on that part, just play around that part and just click out. This is just the proper way. And if you don't do it that way, this is just why they started saying that it's malicious behavior ranging from automated clicks. That is what they say, total, which is boot traffic, or even smaller cases like accidental clicks. Accidental clicks talks about they just want to click it and click out, and that is just what I'm talking about. Or encouraging others to watch. See what I was saying? They said, or when you encourage others, everything I'm saying here, I'm not forming it to. because I say, let me just really direct you so that you know that it's not coming from me. Or when you encourage others to watch ads on your channel, when you encourage others to watch ads, like I said, people that are collecting this revenue are your advertisers, people that put videos, that put adverts on your videos. They are the one collecting their money, and people that are detecting all this is Whitey and Google. They report back to advertiser telling them that this is just it, that is just that. So when you encourage others to watch your video, your advert on your channels, also affects your revenue, especially that revenue. I'm not even after the views, but the revenue. Even there was a time that I have 100 and something views on a video. I went back and I was seeing 4 views. I was confused. I said, what's going on? You know why? Because you see, when we are helping ourselves here in this video, it's good. Okay. When we give banana to ourselves, we're watching ourselves, we turn on our notification. How many people, like, you are there to do it well for them, but a lot of them don't do it back to you in a, like the way you did it for them. Okay. The reason why you see all this is just because as we are into the same thing now, we want to watch and just want to quickly, maybe if you are busy doing something, just want to click in and click out. And that thing affects view. And that is what they told me. So that's the reason why I'm seeing 4 views. Like when you are okay, how many people, like, you open your own channel, this one open their own channel. How many people will have time to not take care of their channel and also watch your own and do this? So a lot of them, when they'll just click in and click out, they don't even watch it the way you watch it for them. They don't do it the way you be patient enough to do it, but they don't do it. And you see these things, this is the reason why you see views coming down. Okay. But we people that are poor, that's why it's also good for you to encourage. And another thing that I want to also say is, please, you'll be doing adverts. Advertise your videos to other platforms. What I mean by that, not just only, even Google AdSense. Yes, you can even advertise your videos on Google AdSense. For public, it's even better for public to watch you than fellow YouTubers watching you, because some of them, they will come in a group, they'll say, let's see what I'll say. Some of them are not straightforward. You will do it for them. When they are coming, they just click in and click out. And as they click out on it, YouTube will count it. You will be seeing 100 views. But when you, even some people don't even know their review. No way you get your own review. When I was looking at it directly, I just had to take time to now study it. And I found out that what I'm seeing actually is 4 views and not 100 and something views. But when you look on your videos on your main channel, you'll be seeing 100 and something views. Okay. Justice Obiang TV, thank you very much for joining, my dear people. I appreciate you. You all are just real MVP. Thank you very much for always encouraging me here. Thank you, guys. So you know the topic that we're dealing on today. I know a lot of us are here to complain of the same thing. Those that are monetized, okay, will be experiencing this, okay? I'm talking about, but those that are not monetized, you are free to do all those shady stuff. But immediately you're monetized, YouTube will just pack all their machine, like what I'm talking about, the detecting machine, and just connect to your channel in such a way that any small thing will just get you. Okay. Thank you very much, Magnified Designs. Please don't forget to thumbs up for your beautiful sis. That is the only way you encourage me. When I go out there and I make some resource information, I can come and share it with you guys. Okay, that is the only way you encourage me. So Hans Cooking More said, when I'm watching someone's video, I watch all and make comments, like everything. Every time I see something interesting in the video, you will do it for them. But how many people are you going to trust to do it back to you? Not do that. And this is the reason why it's not counting for you, but it will be counting for them. You see why I said helping even this. Why this? Thank you very much, JC's Tom's TV's Obia. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. You see what I'm talking about? You will do it for them. No, they will not. It will be counting for them, and it will not count to you. So that's why I will encourage everyone of us, not just only like you'll be there supporting each other, like the same white doing the same stuff like it. But they don't do it for you. It's better you just advertise your videos out there, out in the public. Look for how to do it. Source information, do research on how to advertise your videos for public. It's better for public people to watch you rather than your fellow YouTubers, because a lot of them are not straightforward. They're not genuine. Okay, Hans can also say, so on one video, I can comment like 5 times. You see, you are giving engagement. And when you comment more on videos, you are giving engagement on that video. But how many of them are going to do it back for you? That is the problem. Even some of them, there was one I just saw the game. You know what I did? I wasn't happy. I just decided to unsubscribe from that girl because she's doing it often. When I'm watching her video, immediately I just get a notification. I even turn on her bell. Once I get a notification, I will watch very well. Make sure even if that video is 10 minutes, I will watch for her 5 minutes, give her good engagement on that video. So one day I just that sometimes was still my views. So when she watched it and left comment, I just knew, because you will know. Even ordinarily, you will see your videos not counting for. You know, to talk about YouTube. When I saw it, I just knew that she clicked in and clicked out because I knew the time frame when it happened. Okay, she just came, dropped something that she likes there. She was doing it often. I was saying that she's not changing. She's not changing. So I said to unsubscribe because we are here to support each other. And I said, please, I have to encourage you. Say, even if I thought we are supporting ourselves, it is better for you to look for what to do for outsiders to watch you. And this is the reason why advertisers left their videos, okay, or their adverts on your videos. This is the main reason. Because if outsiders watch you, they will have better interest. Like they will be satisfied more on your videos than people, fellow YouTubers. Okay, and said some people even like a video before. You see what I was talking. So sometimes, also, you know what I will have to say. Why did they know all these things? No, people should not say, or don't say they don't know, and you don't know what you have to do again. No, they know all these things. Okay, some of them. That's why I said, please. Though I'm just growing, I need my fellow YouTubers for us to, like we are starting now. We need to grow, and this is the only way to engage. When you like people's video, you comment for them, like you watch it like 5 minutes. If it's 10 minutes video, watch. This is good engagement. Okay, so some people even like a video. You see, when they click on like before they comment, YouTube doesn't count it. Not just it affects your view, it affects the revenue. This is what I'm talking about. In shady activity. This is what YouTube is counting, and this is what YouTube has started finding out. Juliet Pascal TV host, I'm try to come around me. Okay, I will do that, my dear. Are you sure I don't have you yet, Juliet Pascal? I feel I have you. But I have to check, my dear. I have to check because I need genuine people. We don't need, if you don't have genuine people on videos, this thing affects your views. If you don't know, it affects revenue. Can you imagine my revenue was counting? I was happy because the only target that I have is let me just meet the threshold. Okay, let me meet the threshold, and now my threshold is only moving. So what's the essence of saying your fellow YouTubers should be on the same level with each other when they are not doing it for you? Okay, they are not doing it for. So I will have to advise when you are watching people's video, be patient the way they are patient. And you see, if people come to your videos, like you subscribe with each other, you turn on your bell, and you are doing it for them very, very well, giving them, and they're not giving it back to you. What's the essence? Instead of them spoiling, because they are spoiling your videos, they are spoiling your channel. That is just the main truth. I just looked at it again, I clicked off, I turned off a bell, I said, what's all this one? I'll do everything for you, not do, and it's counting for you, it's not counting for you. Okay? So really, Esther, Anne's Cooking and More, that is not good. Yes, it's not really good. People want to watch them because it increases the revenue and it's not increasing your. And this is the reason why. Don't tell me that YouTube don't know what they know what they're. This is just it. Try and advertise your videos to other, like use Access account. I'm even trying to source for a way. Just that YouTube, they refuse to accept my MasterCard for them to like take money from my MasterCard. They only say they need bank accounts, and the bank account I don't want to give it out except I have to open another bank account to connect it so that I can just be doing my advert outside. Though we'll be here with each other, okay, doing it, but it's better for outsiders to watch because they are the one that will watch the adverts on your videos and give you good engagement and it will help you. You see, these people that are big YouTubers, this is the only way they succeed. It's through their adverts. If it's not working for them, I don't think they will still be in YT till now. But sister, my question is, what about adding ads to our videos ourselves? Adding ads. Yes, adding ads to video yourselves. Yes. I don't know where you are going directly, really, Esther. Are you talking about when there's a part where they say if you want to manage ads, like if you want to click more adverts on the videos, is that what you're talking about, really, Esther? I don't know. There's a place where they say manage ads. When you click on that part, you can put as many ads as you want. But YT doesn't, like all the ads, even if I thought you put 10 ads, you'll be seeing 2 ads. Sometimes you'll even be seeing 1 ad. And sometimes the thing that affects it more is because, like, when they find out that videos are not making them money, that the people that put adverts on videos, it's not making money for them, they will reduce the ads. Is that the AdSense advertising? Yes. Anne's Cooking, yes. That is the Fabulous Charity said, so the right way is to watch before clicking. Yes. Fabulous Charity is just the truth. Yes. Please, if you want to watch people's video and we are here, like we are doing this same thing, like we are helping ourselves, the best way, watch it for 4 minutes, 5 minutes. I know it's not easy. People are not patient. A lot of people, they have other things to do. People that have kids, like, what it takes. You just want to quickly rush, click it so that the person will not say, not support her. And you're supporting. So please, this is the right. If you don't want to, like just save the video, save that person's video. You don't have time to watch it at that time. You can watch it later. And just give, if it's at night when the kids are gone to bed, you don't have anything to do, just save the videos, okay? Watch that person's video, click for them. I know it's not really easy. The chat is running. And okay, you said you turn off your ads. And just let me just start with you. Okay, Hans Cookie, you said you turn off your ads off. What do you mean, sis? Please, can you explain? Yes, Hans Cookie said the reason why she turned off her ads because YT, they said, they told her that they were experiencing, like they were seeing activity, like shady activity. Well, let me just say what YouTube called it here. Say invalid activity. Okay, genuine, like when your adverts, people that are watching your adverts, they are not genuine. Like malicious behavior. That is what they call it. I just don't want to, like, malicious behavior from automated click tools. Malicious behavior like this, the reason why she turned off her ads. Because YT are reducing her revenue. Imagine she sold me now. If you're just looking at the chart, you just go down and see where YouTube removed $30 off one each of her videos, as in like that. $30, like I was saying, how much are we making? You do a video, take time to edit it and do everything. You know the time and the stress. At the end of the day, you make 18%, as in 18 cents of that video. And now they now start removing from ads. She says they remove $30 from her. How much are you making? So this is the reason why she said she turned off her ads. Just TV Obia. This is the reason why this is the reason why she said she turned off her ads. She said she just want to leave it there. People that are viewing it, you just only view it and maybe for the time being. But I just have to tell everyone of don't give up, because when you want to start off something, you must definitely see a lot of challenges that want to make you give up. Like I said, I don't stop. It's like I'm here today. I don't even believe that we here because I've said to myself, I just want to pack up. This is a business. I take it as a business. I know the time. Normal business, you take time to build up. At the end, you're not seeing profit of that business. My bride is coming out. So at the end of the day, you're not seeing a profit of that business. You want to pack up that business because it's not working. But you know what gives me this encouragement? Because I know there are a lot of people that are YouTubers, like big YouTubers that are making this money off this very platform. And I want to be like them because this is the only way we encourage ourselves. Because here I have to say, please, we have to motivate. The best person that can motivate you is yourself. Motivate yourself. Just be the influence of yourself. Be your real you. Be the person that will say, please, I want to be me. Okay. So I have to advise not to just turn off, not to just go off, okay, not to give up. Hans Cooking said, is that the asset? Yes. This is the ads. Please try, like I said, please, we should try and be using AdSense, like AdSense advertising. AdSense, because yes, like I said, we should support ourselves, but people are not doing it genuine as we do it for them. Look for a way, do research on how to advertise your videos for public. Do you know that when you advertise your video on public, you have more subscribers, you have real views, real genuine people that are watching you, and you make your revenue to go. And this is the reason why these advertisers put in adverts on your videos, okay? And just put out your advert for people out there. Just engage it outside rather than fellow YouTubers, because some people don't do it right. And this is the reason why, because like I said, the reason why I did this very video today is because I was experiencing fluctuations on my revenue. I wrote them. What they replied me, I just read half. And I was looking at the chat. I said, if I continue looking at this chat, I won't do anything. Magnify Design, very sorry. She said, there was someone video I watched that I noticed that comments were much more than, you see, Hans Magnify. This is what I was talking about. A lot of us, you see, a lot of us, we know what we are doing. We know ourselves. We know what to support each other. You see what Magnify said? He said, I watched that and I noticed that comments were much more than views. Some people just come, click, drop comment and leave. You see, it affects your revenue. It affects your view. And sometimes you just want to be frustrated, just want to leave like that, tired. Okay, Magnify Design said, it's really frustrating and stressful. What keeps me going is the passion I have. Yes, a time will come. I feel for me right now, the reason why I've not packed up is because of this passion. It's because of this passion. When you have passion for something, no matter what comes your way, you will continue to strive. You will continue to push forward. You continue to tell yourself the truth that no, I must stay here and see the end of it. And this is what is happening to me right now. This is the passion. I have just this passion for this very YouTube. I have passion for it. And that is the reason why I've not packed. Sometimes I just want to pack up. What's the essence? Even right now, it's just like I am not even counting money. Okay. Sometimes we grow. When I started, I saw people joining YouTube. Actually, I opened my YouTube. far back, 2009 or 2008. I just left it there. I'm not even doing anything. But later this year, when this pandemic started, okay, people started looking for source of income. And that is the reason why a lot of us opened YouTube, including me. So I was not there for me to make money off it. But at the time, as it is right now, I'm growing. Like now, it's just I'm just turning everything, not just only for the sake of the money, but for the passion that I have. And you know the reason why YouTube. Okay, Esther said she has a question. But then bring up your question. Is it okay? Is it from Access? Yes, yes. Esther is from Access accounts. Yes, from your Access account. Do research on how to do adverts. You'll be surprised. You know the reason why I'm still delaying is because my what's it called? They refuse to accept fast payments. Why till for an advert they refuse to accept paper as their source of payment, like if they want to withdraw money from it, and it's very cheap, very very cheap to do it. Rather than doing all this shit, this at the end will just make your money. You have more real subscribers. You have real genuine people that are just there to watch your videos, click on your ads. Advertisers, they know that people really are watching your videos. So it's true. Access accounts, yes. Make inquiry on how to use your Access account to do adverts, public to watch you. I know we are just starting. We're trying to help ourselves for us to have more engagement for our videos to do for the CPM, because the CPM is just the rise on your revenue. Okay, 1 unit of the rise of your revenue is just what CPM does. And if your CPM is not rising, it affects the other part of the your revenue. Okay, I don't know that is the question you're asking. Okay, I just hope. So let me just continue reading. Say YouTube proactively detects invalid activity. This is the reply they sent to me. It's a YouTube proactively detect invalid activity and take steps to correct it. You know the steps they take in correcting is just for them to reduce your revenue, your views. You just cut off everything. He said, if this occurs on your channel, we will make sure. You see what they're saying to me now? They say we will make sure that the estimated revenue you see is accurate as soon as possible. Okay, but if this takes place, or you may see your estimated revenue fluctuate if this happens. So when you now finalize seeing your earnings, it will confirm at the end of the month. When you finalize seeing your earnings, if people are really watching you, it will reflect on the end of the month. In case of invalid activities, ads are still being shown. So in case of invalid activity, if YouTube observe invalid activity and they said that all your videos because of invalid activity are detected, ads will be showing there. Very well. But advertisers, you're not going to be making money on that. That's the reason why I see a lot of us, we are seeing ads running on our videos. But we're not making money off that video. They will allow ads to run, but your revenue, they will not just give you the revenue. People that put adverts, they will be collecting back their money. But the revenue generated gets refunded back to advertisers. Yes, once ads are running on your videos and they just tell you that this very video, and you're experiencing some inactivity on that very video, ads will be running. But the money, you're not going to be making money off that very video. Just know it, because advertisers are taking back their money. This is the reason why. Esther said, I think it's better for me not to make a video more than 6 years, more than 6 or 7 minutes. Maybe that's just because it's even better. When you do video 6 or 7 minutes, it's very, very easy for you to edit. Just edit, upload. Leave it there rather than doing 20 minutes video. At the end of, because even before they tell you if you do more more hours, like more time, like 20 minutes video, you will have a lot of ads. That's what they say. You have a lot of ads, and when ads, you have more ads on your videos, you'll be making more revenue. This is not true. This is not really true. So it's better just do this white blog. My defined design. I'm coming to you. So my dear Esther, please, 6 or 7 minutes video is better rather than stressing ourselves. Okay, we know the hours and minutes it takes. In the ad edit, you want to place some comments on it. You want to do 1 or 2 things for people to watch you very well, for them to give you good engagement. And you know what? When you do videos of 20 minutes, sometimes I do long videos. Right now, I'm just like, we are here to help ourselves. We are here to learn from ourselves. I'm just thinking right now, what Esther said, but let my video make sense. Even if I do 6 or 7 minutes, I'll just cut everything. Okay? Because if you do videos of 20 minutes videos, and you feel that the more 20 minutes longer your videos, the more ads will be running, the more you'll be making money. It's not true. I guess it's that. So it's just better both for you to do videos, for you to be able to manage ads. Like there's a part where if you have videos of 8 minutes, we all know now, guys, when we have videos of 8 minutes, you'll be able to manage ads. Like you'll be able to put ads yourself on that very videos. Okay, so maybe just leave it at the limit of 8 minutes or 8 minutes 08 cents, 8 minutes 8 seconds is okay. At least let it just reach that 8 minutes. I have a friend that does, and videos are just very, very short. Okay, So Magnify Design said, white is a big blow grammar. Don't be lying, my dear. This is just what they sent to me. So I went ahead. I know people are going to come later to watch this, but people that are here, you can watch. You can even, if you are busy, you can even click out and watch later, because I'm still going to be here and I have a lot to say today, which we all are going to learn from. Okay, how many minutes you're able to stay? I'll start and go. But for we that are YouTubers, at least I pray that they see this video, they will see what they are doing wrong. Okay, YT are not liars. They are not liars. Like, they know what they are doing. My dear, no matter how sensitive you think you are not clever than them. This boot system, this stuff that they connected on our videos, okay, it's just what they're detecting. And like I said before, when you allow people like the same that are doing the same stuff with you, we advertise, we the YouTubers, we will say we want to support ourselves, we'll turn on our bell, do this and that. People don't watch, but people don't give back to you what you give to them. And this is the reason why it affects your revenue and your views. So Real Esther said, if I continue reading this comment, I also want to say, Real Esther said, YT is complicated. Yes, they don't even know how much I used to buy. Real Esther, my dear sister. Oh God. Oh God. See, people that are doing cooking, sometimes I begin to wonder. People that are they base their channels on cooking. How do you people? Do you know at the time there was one that said, let me just do one cooking. I went out. I went to get all the ingredients and I was used in making that cooking. I did that cooking. I was counting the money I spent in buying those stuff to make that meal that very day to put on my videos, like put on YT. And I was seeing that the money I spent was higher. And this is what Riesta is telling me. How this I beg. I don't want to laugh and kill myself. Riesta said, do they know how much I use in buying fishes? They don't even know how much they use. They don't know how much you use right there. If they know, even they will be paying equal the money that you use in buying those, things that you use in making that food. So people that are into cooking, I don't know how they manage, because each time they want to cook different variety of food. There was one lady's, she's into cooking. I watched one of her videos. She have a lot of good apples. Like, what I mean by good apples, she bought a lot. I was now wondering, I said, God Almighty, because even what she bought fish, she bought momo, and Real Esther, she's into cooking. You see what she said? Our channel name is Real Esther Kitchen. She's into cooking. Okay, so I don't just know. She had that the lady bought fish. There's fish in that soup she wanted to cook. There's fish. There's momo. There's a hey, Magnify Designs. You don't finish work. Hey, God bless you, my dear sister. God will reward you. Magnify Designs. If you don't have her, please try and head to this lady. She's into crafts. She's real. We go blow, my dear sister. Magnify Design, we go blow. No problem. You see, the only thing, you see why I said this, just like, I'm being encouraged, is that I'm being motivated, I'm being inspired each day by a lot of people that I see on YT. Magnify Design, I didn't even know she's into YT. We got to know each other like some other stuff of business. That was how we knew each other. Okay, so if you don't have her, please endeavor to go and head to her channel, and see what she's doing. A great job. In fact, somebody like Magnify Design, his passion, and she took that passion into YT, and that is what YT. And you see, anybody that is into craft, you see what pays well in YT. Though we're talking about this YouTube will say it's malicious behavior, affecting views, affecting revenue. See, one thing with YT is when you are into craft, cooking does well too. Okay, so for me, the only advice I have to give for us, one, is for us to be have to be passionate. When you have passion for something, you don't even care or whatever is up, like the care of the world. You just want to move forward, whatever that happens. Okay, so you keep standing. That is that passion that you have for that. Okay, so Magnify, same with DIY. Yeah, I tell you, my dear sister, Real Esther, my dear. So please, we should not give up. We should not give in. We don't enter. Right? It's like hot. See, you see this support that we give to ourselves. There's one lady. She said, "White is just like when you say support, subscribe, turn on the bell." A lot of people have turned a lot of people's bell. Like 20, 100 people's bell. How many people are going to watch? So white is just like hot that just tie on the neck, because when people support you, it's very sweet when they support you, they give you good view. But when it comes to your own turn to give back to them, are you able to cover up everything for them? That is the main challenge here. So if you're not able to cover up for them, you see it's a problem. Okay, so how many are we going to watch? How many people there that you turned on? How many are you going to watch? That is just it. So it's just like, white is just like caught. You just joined, like you cannot withdraw. You don't know what to do. And, you know, so for me, it's just better when we are starting. Okay, we need ourselves, but at least when you are able to gather yourself some views, some comments, okay, some engagement, for me, the best thing you have to do, not just to depend on your fellow YouTubers, but for you to go out there and do adverts. I have hammered on this same issue of opening, social media accounts. That does well, okay? But the best thing, okay, my dear, Chinwe, Chinwe, thank you very much for joining my dear sister. God bless you for joining me. Thank you very much. Please, if you don't have yourselves, try and especially those people that I'm seeing here are genuine, YouTubers, okay? Are genuine YouTubers, genuine ones. Like when you watch them, they watch you back. Because you see, like I said before, this is the reason why YouTube are observing all these things, like shady inactivity. People will just come, click on you, click out. People don't give you the support that you give back to them, okay? But when you see real genuine people, when you turn on that bell, they watch you, they will watch like you, they watch you, like you watch back to them, like they will watch you very well, the same way that you watch them. So these are the genuine people. It's not just by turning 100 posts there. When you wait for somebody, you give that person some good view, good comment, you engage them, and like you already know people. Please don't forget, when you are watching back people that they watched you, before you click on like, make sure you watch that video for 5. It's not easy, I know, but this is just the only way. People that are real supporters of your videos, of your channel, okay? People that will just come, they will not spoil it. But this is the reason why I'm doing this video, because all these things affect revenue, it affects views. People, I'm talking about real people. When you wait for them 4 times, 5 times, because they are spoiling your channel, if you don't know, they are just spoiling your videos for you. They are just messing up your videos. That's just what I have to say. So what's the need? When you subscribe to them, you turn on their bell, and you are watching them very well, and they're not watching back for you. You wait for them 4 times, they're not. My dear, the best is just because they're spoiling your videos, they're spoiling your channel, they're just messing it up. The best thing you have to 4 times, you wait for them, they're not giving you comment. They're not there to support you the way you support them. Just click out from them and move ahead to people that are there for you. Okay. And when we started this stuff, good afternoon, my dear beautiful sister Juma. Welcome. So, like when we started newly now, you know what we're talking about. Like when we started, we needed to just like watch ourselves and turn on a bell, do this and that. Yes, we are doing it. But now that we are monetized, YouTube have gone all out. All out. In fact, this time around, YouTube, their eyes are open like this to see all the things that we are doing. Okay, Juliet Pascal said, my channel can no longer give cookies anyone. For 3 months now, they said I have. Juliet Pascal, are you monetized yet? This is just what I just wanted to say this now. Do you know a time will come? This is just what Juliet Pascal is telling us now. I just wanted to say it now, just escape me. When the people that you subscribe to, that is just what Pascal is telling us right now. People that you subscribe to are more than people that subscribe to you. If you want to go back and subscribe to genuine people that subscribe, like genuine people that are supporting you, YouTube will not allow you. Why? Because they will say you have reached your limit. He said, Juliet Pascal said, for about 3 months now, they said I have more cookies than they did not return. You see what I'm saying? Please, so the best thing, before it comes to that limit, when you wait for somebody, they're not watching you, they're not giving you comment, they're not even watching, they're just spoiling your video, messing you your video up. 4 times you wait for them. The best thing for you to turn up their bell, like turn up their bell. I'm saying this, so I know it's not good for you to turn off their bell, like they subscribe to you, but they are harming your video, they are harming your channel, they're just messing things up for you. This is just what I'm okay to see. Juliet Pascal said that she monetized 2 weeks ago. They are just coming, I guess it's that. Ujuma, my dear, welcome to the house. Welcome to this welcome, my dear. Welcome, Juliet Pascal. You're welcome to this journey. Welcome. You're just starting. People that monetize, this is what they see you. So this is just it. They replied me and told me that they witnessed him valid activity on my video. That is why my revenue was going down. This is the reason why my revenue was going down. So what I did further, because I'm going to allow this very live stream, I pray I'm able to cover up a lot of things. Maybe 2 hours, I pray, because today I just, okay, I wanted to just do the video. But then what I mean, I just want to do it fast and post. But I said, no, I have to discuss very well, explain things so that people will know and hear. People that have ears, let them hear. Because what I'm saying right now, I'm saying it from what is there on, like, from YT support system. They're the one that sent me this. Nothing to hide, so that we know what we are doing wrong, so that you know how to run away from it. Except maybe if you don't want to stay in this platform, you don't want to stay in YT industry for a long time. Because a lot of people now, when they started, like this big YouTuber that I see, I know that we are admiring them. But when they started, these are just challenges they saw. They stood their ground. They tell you what they went through. In fact, you tell yourself that you're not even started. Okay? So me, I want to make, by God's grace, time will come. Time will be very old for you to go. We know, like, where we live, a lot of us live in abroad, okay? A time will come when you don't want to be going out every day on train, on the cold. The cold that we experience here in Europe. We don't want to go out on the cold. Like when you are at the age of 50, 60, some, a lot of us are not going to stay in Europe forever. A lot of us will pack up one day and go back to our country. See the way things are right now. Okay? People are being scared, like those that are Christians. Yes, so those that are Christians, you see this pandemic, this devil want to turn it to another thing. They said they will be doing, what was it called again? No? They said they will be doing this, this one they said inject in your bloodstream. If you want to go and get something on any shop, or you want to get something on this mobile things that you get, okay, you just put it there in your hand, like, I don't know what they call it, and you get. So the devil is trying to turn this era to something else. So this time around, we have to do everything. That internet is free here in Europe. Like, it's easy for you to have internet, for you to do whatever you want. But when you get back to Africa, the challenges of internet, and the challenge of using money to buy, and sometimes some of these internet are not authentic. They will buy the internet and things are not working very well. Okay, so right now we will not continue doing that, like working out there, the stress of going out on train, the stress of every morning going out to work. The stress it takes to work ordinarily here in Europe. So we will not continue doing that. So we want to base our interest. I'm just gracing someone. So we want to base our interest. Like me, I want to base my God's grace. At least when I get at the age of 50, I will just use this channel as my main source of income. A lot of people have, they base their interest mainly on this, like YouTube. This is their main source of income. So we don't want to give up so easily, like as soon as possible. We don't have to give up as soon as possible, okay? So a time will come, we'll travel back to our country. By God's grace, we'll use this as our source of income. This is the stress of starting. Okay, all right. Fabulous Charity, I didn't even see what you wrote. He said, hi everyone, Jenu, try and come around. Yes, Fabulous Charity is a sister also. So this stuff that we do, please head to our channel and support her. And when you are supporting yourselves, please try and support very well. Because this is, I said something, people that just came in. If you want really people to, because this is the reason why that advertisers put adverts on your videos, okay, for them to earn money from your videos. This is the reason why. And if you really want to support each other and you want people to watch your ads, okay, like your playlist and all this stuff, okay, please make sure that when they are watching it, they should click on ads and visit ads. But there's a place where that is the proper way to watch ads on videos. I know it's not really easy, like stress. When people will not be watching, like they will just leave the video to be running, and we have time now go and start clicking and visit advertiser. So the proper way for people to watch your videos is, there's a part where they wrote click on visit advertiser. You will see there's the ad is running. I said it before, so I'll have to repeat again. On the place where they wrote visit, and this is the proper way for people to watch ads on the video. So, because if they don't watch it very well, you see what they said to me. They said because they observe invalid activity. Invalid activity is because of malicious behavior. So the proper way for people to watch your videos, okay, your advert, there's a place where they wrote visit advertiser, okay. Let them click on that part as if they are visiting the advert now. You understand what I mean? So just play around that part, okay. If really you are not doing anything with that part, you just want to like support yourself, this is the best way. click on the visit advertiser. When it opens, just play around there for some seconds and click out. This is the proper way. So YouTube will not detect those stuff. So when you feel that maybe advert is running and you're supporting yourself, as far as the ads is running, the revenue is counting. No, YouTube has started finding out that people are doing shady stuff. They told me, they said, when you now encourage others to watch your ads, that is what they wrote to me. When you encourage others to watch your ads on your channel, they detected that as people that are not genuine user interest, don't have genuine thought of clicking on your videos. All right. So I went ahead. For those that are still here, I just hope that people are going to get to see this. So I went ahead to click on this section where they wrote invalid activity. I want to know what the invalid activity, because me, I like doing my research authentically. So okay, it's okay. Let me just go ahead and click on invalid activity. What are the meaning of this invalid activity they are talking about? Okay, they just said invalid activity is invalid traffic, covers intentionally fraudulent activity, like when they have fraudulent activity, traffic that they are giving to you on your adverts on your videos are not valid. The invalid traffic. It's not giving them the adverts, the advertising videos, adverts on your videos is not giving them the good click that they want, like 100% click. If they see, for instance, it's supposed to be only 100% like watch, time on that ad, and they're not saying 20%. You see, what it means is invalid traffic, right? Which is intentionally fraudulent. They call it, why do they call it fraudulent activities? Okay, so invalid activity might be limited to clicks or impressions generated by publishers clicking their own live ads. I didn't say about that. I know a lot of us have come, they were here and they clicked out. Please don't forget to turn sub, right, my dear sisters and people. So the reason why also your revenue are going to also be affected. A lot of people, they feel that when they watch their ads, their sales is going to be increasing the revenue. YouTube has started finding out. Look at what they wrote here. They said when clicks or impressions generated by publishers, people that publish their adverts with videos, advertisers that put their adverts in your videos, when they observe that the impressions or clicks on that very the video adverts are not, the publishers are not really clicking down. When you click your own ads, and that's what I don't want to blow the whole grammar here, okay? So when you watch your own ads, it affects your revenue. YouTube also call it as shady, stuff. They also call it as the fraudulent stuff. When you watch your own ads, I'm sure this is where my advance, my revenue was being affected, because sometimes I watch my ads. So I was thinking that maybe when you watch your ads, like they run. I never knew that YouTube also pick this as one of the fraudulent activities. So when you watch your ads, also affects you adverts traffic, okay, to people that watches you, right? So you have to be careful how you click. Even if at all that you want to, like me, the reason why most times I click my own ads, I see it running, is because people that supported me, I want to go back and check them out on my videos and go back to their channel and support them back. This is the only way, because if I say, okay, let me go into studio to go and click their comment and support them, if the true studio, it doesn't open their channel. So most times I usually go to the main video of my videos, check people that commented me. So maybe, probably, and invariably, it's possible that when I click on my videos, ads at the same time will pop up. Okay, when I'm checking their comments for them to return, for me to return back. So, and this thing also was affecting my revenue. I never knew that. So another thing is repeated ad clicks or impressions generated by one or more users. You see, another thing is this playlist that we do. Not that you're not going to be doing it, but don't do it often. Sometimes we will have to encourage. Some people, they will open these 5 accounts and you are watching yourselves, and we're encouraging ourselves in these very groups, like we join on this playlist play groups that we join, that we should open different accounts. A lot of people don't open different accounts. They should be like, you should be watching with different accounts. But people don't watch with different accounts. Like, they'll just tell you that they watch with different accounts, but it's not true. Some people will even use one account to be watching. This is what they're talking about. When they have repeated ad clicks or impressions generated by one or more users, one person account that watch you many times. So for me, if you are joining a group or you are in a playlist, at least if you are watching, at least watch for maybe 2 times. If it's 2 times, 3 times in a group to watch, give a break. Give a break so that YouTube will not get you into this stuff, like started observing all these things from you, okay? And maybe invariably it's not start affecting your revenue. So at least when you are watching each other, watch a bit and withdraw a bit. Because when you watch, that's what they're saying, and this is the reason why a lot of people are observing that the revenue are going down. At the same time, their views are going down. So please, repeated ad clicks every time you're watching the ad, every time. Playlist to group, let's join. You're watching every time, watching every time. Because when you watch, we pull out to give a break. If it's 2 or 3 times or how many times break, it's just what we all have to arrange within ourselves. The admin of the group should like arrange it between ourselves, plan it with each other. We will give a break because each time we watch, some people don't use different accounts to watch. Some people, they will lie to you and say that they are using crack, but they're using one account to watch you immediately. And this is why is affecting most of your videos. When you watch yourself, number one, when you watch your advert yourself, and when you join where you watch yourselves, watch a little and break, like give a rest before you continue again. All right. So they also said there's a publishers encouraging clicks on their ads. The publisher encouraging clicks on their ads may include any language encouraging users to click on their ads. Ads implementation that may cause a high volume of accidental clicks. All this high, every time you're watching yourself, it affects volumes of accidental clicks. YT have given us big grammar. So it affects, every time you're watching, it affects high volume of accidental clicks. Accidental clicks, you know what, even ordinarily, what accident is when you jam each other. Okay, every time the same account is jamming the same adverts. Every time the same account is jamming. Okay, any best for Jesus. Thank you very much for thank you, my dear beautiful sister, for joining me. Thank God for another beautiful day. We are grateful to God for the gifts of good health and life. Thank you, my dear sister. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, dear. Okay, thank you, my dear. Please thumbs up. Oh, that's what and is best. He say, please, oh, thumbs up. Please thumbs up. Me, sometimes I'll just be talking. I don't encourage people to thumbs up. Please thumbs up. But that is the only way that we, like, now on what I was saying here, the reason why a lot of people's revenue have been affected and views. People, you watch them very well, but they don't return back their watch to you. Okay? Yeah, they don't return. Okay. Miss Love, thank you very much, my dear sister, for joining me. Good morning, beautiful Miss Love. Please, if you don't have her, ensure to visit her house, Miss Love's house. Please visit her, talk to her, and turn on her bell because she's a genuine, also YT person. Okay, so just click there and please support. All right, Mercy. Okay, dear. Juliet Pascal, thank you very much for joining me to this time. I appreciate you, my dear. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you, everyone, my dear. So what we are dealing on today is traffic. So the second I was talking about that when you are in a group, who, ma'am? Yes, I am here, but busy. Okay, Anne's cooking. Anne's cooking, my dear beautiful sister. There's no problem. There's no problem, my dear. Thank you for even coming around. Thank you, my dear. Have a beautiful day, okay? So please, if you have not thumbs up, please try and thumbs up. Salute Edo, but thank you very much, my dear sister, for joining me today. Thank you. I appreciate you so very much. All right. All right, dear. All right, dear. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Bye. I'm cooking and more. So, Miss Love, thank you, my dear sister, for joining me here. I appreciate you so very much. Okay, so please thumbs up. So what I was saying here, please, the reason why revenue is affected, the video I'm doing today is basing more on those that are monetized. Those that are monetized. So when you say you are in a group and you watch yourselves, sometimes I encourage people, okay, even me, I'm going to still do something about that. When you watch a little, give a break on that very group. That is, give a break. You know why? YouTube has said, because I don't want to be the one saying it. Let it not be that I'm the one fabricating or I'm the one trying to just like form something. This is just what YouTube told us here to research. I'm on Google right now. I'm on their portal, YT portal. This is YT portal, their support group. This is from YT. I am not the one forming this at all. So the third point is, you see, I said a lot of things already for those that are joining us. I said a lot of things already. So when you watch your own adverts yourself, maybe accidentally, like for me, so I didn't even know this is the reason why my revenue is affected. Because why I'm doing this video today, like I said before, when I go out and source information, we like sharing it within ourselves, which is the main reason why we are here when it comes to being supportive, like when we support ourselves. So I don't like hiding anything. We just want to share minds together and talk about it. So when you watch your advert yourself, it affects your revenue if you don't know. It affects your revenue. Why I say so is because YouTube already detected a lot of people. They just share their videos for people, the nations and friends. And the reason why advertisers, they like that part of your videos for them to make money off your video, okay? And if they find out that YouTube, because you see, the reason, what most of the reason why White is observing all this is because of Google. You know, Google work hand in hand with Whitey, okay? So they are the one observing all these things from all these accounts, this shady stuff, this misconduct, this shady stuff, okay? So when you watch a little, you just give a break on this very, like, different, give a break, because YouTube has said when you encourage people to watch video repeatedly, some people, they will tell you that they are watching you with different accounts. Some people are not genuine. They will tell you they're watching with different accounts. No, they are using one account to watch you repeatedly. And YouTube have said it here. They said all these things is accidental clicks. Accidental clicks. I was even trying to explain what accident. You know, ordinarily what accident means. Accident means when you injure something, like when you hit something. Okay, so when these accounts, like, every day is hitting one advert, it's hitting one, like this account, every time they're using it to run your adverts. Okay, every time they're using it to run you, it affects your revenue, it affects your view. Another thing that affects view, if you, like we now, we support ourselves, yeah, like supporting ourselves, you understand? You will give genuine engagement to people. They don't return back for you. All these things affect. People just want to come because you supported them. If they want to support you back, they will not watch the video. They will just go and click on like. They'll go and comment for. They just want to click in, and this thing damages most of the videos. And this is the reason why YouTube has started observing all these things, because they know that a lot of us that YouTubers the open group for like supporting ourselves. But when we are doing that, we should be careful. At least when we watch ourselves for some time, we should give a break, because why take observe all these things? And this is what they have told me here. This is the reason why my revenue is being affected. So when you are watching your adverts yourself, YouTube also find that not like encouraging. They don't accept that when you watch your video or advert yourself, it affects your revenue. Yes, thank you. Yes, dear. Thank you, Miss Lovett. Thank you for the encouragement, my dear. Thank you very much. So, anytime I gather any information, I just like sharing it for us to rub mind and talk about that. So this is just it. So automated clicking tools or traffic sources, robots. See, YouTube already have placed robots or other deceptive software. Deceptive software means, now we have laptop where we used to play ourselves. We have phones. So this is what they're talking about, deceptive software. And all these software you use to watch, I feel like YouTube cannot see it. YouTube has seen everything because Google work, like I said, Google work hand in hand. This main account that you open, so people, they'll say, don't use your main account to watch, don't use your main account to, that main account, even if I thought you don't use it, YouTube will still know that account that you open is connected to this same account, like you, as a YouTuber. Okay, ordinarily people can just open an account that you can. Yeah, okay. Slover said, thank you too, ma'am. Thank you, my dear. Thank you for the encouragement. So this is just what I have to say to us. We should be careful. So clicks on Google ads must result from genuine user. So if you want people to watch your ads very well, let it be from genuine user. I've already encouraged every one of us here to please not only supporting ourselves. We YouTubers, when we support ourselves, we are not giving read. We are not supporting ourselves really, because people, we take time to do it for them. They don't do it genuinely for you, and they damage your channel. They just damage your videos. They mess up with your video. So what I want to advocate or advise is, like, we are starting, we need this support for each other. Very good, okay? Because we are just starting to have at least more engagement for and YouTube to announce us like being monetized. But the time will come, please, what I will ask for, encourage every one of us, is to do your adverts outside. Like, take your channel, advertise it outside. Use AdSense account, your AdSense account, like your AdSense account where you are being paid. There's a part where Google can help you advertise your video. So do research on that, how you have to advertise your video. It's not expensive to advertise your videos. Why I've been delaying is just because YouTube refused to accept PayPal as a source of payments. Blessings for TV. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you. Good morning, my dear. Please don't forget to thumbs up as you just comment. So, like I was saying, okay. So please, you should ensure that very stuff I was talking about. Please advertise your videos outside. It's going to do so well, because people that are watching you are public. Is better. If you watch yourselves, it affects your views, it affects your revenue. And this is the reason why we opened our channel, for us to make money for our videos. Like, the effort to put up these videos, we edit, and the rest of them. people will come, you will give them good support, like very good for us to support system now. Hey, we do it now within ourselves. But as we are doing it, please, because we are just growing, that's what we are doing. But our advocate or advise, sorry, for you to do your adverts, like take your channel and advertise for public. It's more better than the one that will give you good subscribers, genuine subscribers, like engagement, and the one that's going to help your channel. But you see this one that we are doing here, we're just doing it for the time's sake. Please, people that you observe, that you are giving them good engagement, like you're commenting for them very well. You are watching their videos before liking. You are giving them good engagement, and they're not giving you back. You just wait for them 4 times. And it's like they're not improving. They are spoiling your videos. We know we are here to support. Please, the best thing you have to do is for you to just, like, for me, turn off that person's bell. Because I said before, there's one lady I talked about. We're all doing the same thing, okay? So I will give her good engagement and watch her video very well, because I know anything you do in this life, you do it well, it will come to you. You do it the other way around, it will come back to you. Okay. So I usually go support her, do everything very, very well for her. But I observed that 4 times, 5 times. If she's coming to meet you, just come, drop comments. Like, just for me to know that yes, that she turned back, okay, the support that I gave to her. And we are damaging my videos, and this is the reason why I'm having all these reports from YT on my videos. So this is just it. So YouTube said when they observe artificially generates click or impression that is strictly prohibited, this restricted prohibition is what YouTube is against. It's against their program policies. Okay. If YouTube observe high levels of invalid traffic on your account, they may suspend. You see what they are saying? If YT observe high levels of invalid traffic means traffic that is not resourceful, it's not any traffic. Like the people that put adverts on your videos, okay, they are not gaining something from it. They are observing some shady stuff on your accounts, okay? They can even suspend or disable your account. You see what they said here? And when they disable your account, you know the effort that we all put before we advertise. You know the effort after all the we've worked hard, and at the end of the day, just like suspend your account. So we should be careful, okay? When you are doing this playlist stuff and we are like watching ourselves, like watching our adverts, at least let's do it and just give a break. Me, I'm just trying to see what to do, because now it's affecting my record. And there's no best way for me to do this than just look for how to, like be careful on what I do these days, okay? So if you want to observe high levels of invalid traffic on your account, they may suspend your account, and advertisers may stop putting ads on your videos. You see what's the repercussions that can cause to you. So and additionally, if we are unable to verify the quality of the traffic that people are giving to you, you said you have 100 views, you said you have 1,000 and something views, and that 1,000 and something views is not real views. The quality of your traffic is not real. YouTube will just like withdraw or suspend your account, or even the advertisers will take back their money. That is why you start observing downward on your revenue. When they observe all this stuff I'm talking about right now, YouTube can suspend, advertisers will take back their money from you, and this is the reason why. And that is just the reason what is affecting right now. So when you watch your adverts yourself, it affects. When you're watching playlists like between yourselves, play and just give a gap. That's also because repeated accidental clicks every time they're using the same account to watch, every time they're using the account to watch, like YouTube will suspect all this stuff. So that is just it. So additionally, if we are unable to verify the quality of traffic, we may limit or disable your ad serving. I said that before. So due to invalid clicks, you may also see a difference between your estimated and finalized earnings. You will still observe, like you will see difference. There is difference between estimated and finalized earnings. So we are going to be talking about estimated earnings and finalized earnings. So let's just go ahead to see the difference between estimated and finalized earnings. So estimated earnings is just the estimate of your revenue. It's not real estimate. It's not real revenue. Like what I mean, it's not real revenue. Estimated revenue is not real revenue. So when you're counting that revenue, you're taking your analytics and you're saying some kind of revenue, okay? Make sure you check it very well, whether it's finalized revenue or estimated revenue, okay? Estimated revenue is not the real revenue. It takes some time, like it takes some days for you to give you your real finalized revenue. So before you start like complaining, check whether it's finalized revenue or estimated revenue. Sometimes some people will tell you go and click on lifetime revenue. You will know the actual amount of that revenue. No, that's not even working at all. So just wait for like 2 days or considerable some time to see your real revenue. So now, so they said the reports in your Access account are intended to give you close estimates. Your Access account, that is the only place you can go to see your real estimates, not your analytics. When it comes to revenue, the only place you can see your real revenue, which YouTube showcase for your channel, is your Access account, not on your analytics, not on your whatever. Okay, so that is the only place you can go. So Access account are intended to give you close estimates of the current activity in your account. However, these reports do not represent or analyze earnings. All these reports that you see on your Access account. So that's why sometimes this whole thing is so confusing. It's so confusing, all right? So if you don't know the one to do, you do one and try to tell you, no, it's not this one, it's another thing. But like I said before, if you have passion for what you do on this very channel, or sorry, on YT, if you have passion, you will not be worried about what happens, because you know hard work pays. Anything you do right now, it will pay back. No, it will take some time. But I have to encourage everyone of us for us not to give up, continue to do what we do. Okay, so many factors may affect the amount that is ultimately paid to you. A lot of factors may affect. After your earnings are being finalized, they are posted to your transactions. After you finish having your earnings on your videos, they are posted to your transactions page where appropriate and possible. Any revenue found to be from invalid, like what they're trying to say here, just like if they finalize everything about your revenue, they will go and check whether it corresponds to the real revenue, because you know, like I said before, the reason why your revenue is being affected is because of all this shady stuff like misconduct, or people just watch yourself. You want to watch your adverts for you to see whether your revenue will be high. So House Cooking and More said another thing YT is doing is that they are pushing notification of people who have family with each other, just to see if they will be viewing each other content. Yes, this is just it. YouTube do trial and error. If you don't, YouTube they do trial and error. If they do this and they find out that it's not giving them real information, they will do that. So they'll continue, because you see, they are doing everything to satisfy the advertisers. And this is the reason why because it's Google. Okay, Google find out that YT is doing a whole lot on people that view like video. Now people are now turning their attention from watching TV to watching YouTube. Okay, so that is why Google paid, like Google bought, I don't know the right one, Google bought YouTube for them to like help them showcase like most of all this type of people views. Okay, so that is what I'm saying here right now. As okay, you're talking about the notification, because the reason, the reason why you see most people notification and you don't see some, when, for instance, you are watching every time often that very particular person's video, YouTube will always giving you notification for that video. If you, for instance, you have a notification, you subscribe to somebody, you put on their bell, okay, for you to be notified. YouTube notify you once, two, three, sometime, and they observe that you are not watching that video of that very person. They will not give you notification anything. And this is the reason why most of the notifications have been affected on some videos, and some are not being affected. Okay, so if you are watching a video every moment and every time of that person's video that you turn on that bell, there's possibility that YouTube always give you notification of that very video of that person. So if you don't watch it, they might just give you at the time, you just withdraw. Why? Because they feel they don't have interest in that video. And that is the reason why. So another thing is you see this news feed. Sometimes you just open your YT news feed, you find out that a lot of videos just be popping up. It's those people that you watch often. Those people are the people videos YouTube are going to feature on your news feed. So if they don't watch your videos, you see, that's why I said we are like here on YT, like we are doing support system now within ourselves. Okay, it's not everybody that will watch you. So sometimes you just want to talk, they just want you to subscribe back to them. Just want you to subscribe back to them, all right? At the end of the day, they will just come to you 2 times. They just want you to stay, and you go back. And immediately the people don't watch your videos often, YouTube will not be sending notifications, because they feel that you are not interested in that very video. Yes, I've cleared up House Cooking. House Cooking said, the reason why I say this, I start getting a lot of people notification that I never used to get. That's what I mean. They'll be giving you other people. They'll be doing, like you said, they'll be sending notification to family, people that you have family with. that, like, you know what I mean? People that you are familiar with, sending you notification of that very person initially, okay, because you turn on their bell. But a time will come, if you are not interested in them, like you're not watching them often, you just stop sending you notification. Why? Because you're not interested in watching their videos. Okay. You say a lot of people notification that I never used to get. Yes, if you don't watch some other people, they will be sending you other people. You're doing try and error. If you don't watch this very person's video, like you turn on their bed and not watch it, they will just stop sending, and they'll be trying sending you other people's, like people that you didn't even subscribe to. Okay, so see whether you have interest, because YouTube is all about moving ahead, moving ahead. You don't want anything agent out. Okay, what videos that interest people, that is where they put their adverts. Okay, because it's this advertising that pays white. Okay, so if they find out that like you're not watching people's video, notification of that very video, you're not watching them, they'll just stop sending you the person because you're not interested. They'll be sending you new people, new family. So if, for instance, they send you a notification and they find out that you are watching them, you're interested, they'll be sending you, and you subscribe. Yes, I'm saying that you subscribe, and because you love content of that very person, they just send you their videos on your news feed, and you subscribe and you're turning the bell, and they find out that interest, they'll be sending notification of that very person. But if they send that very notification of that very person to you and they find out you're not watching them, they will stop sending you. Okay, thank you very much. I'm his best for Jesus. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Thank you for the encouragement. Yes, useful information, because white is all about research. You don't know if you think that you are just here to make money. And but one thing I love with IT, not just to make passion, but really YT in this past month I joined YT, but I've learned a lot. So YouTube is all about learning. Learn, you improve. I've improved a lot of things I knew now I don't know before. So that is another thing. When you have passion for something, learn more about that. So YouTube is all about research. Thank you very much, Annette Best, for that. So Annie's Cooking and More said, if they wait and don't see interaction between the channels, they will drop you from their list. Yes. Very, very well. I'm speaking, my dear. This is just the basic part. You have summarized everything. So if they're not interested, that is why a lot of us, that is why I have to say that it's not just only we supporting ourselves as fellow YouTubers, okay? Because some people, they will not watch your videos, even if they thought they watch it, they will not give you review, you will just click it. And all this YouTube is very sensitive. They are sensitive set of people. They know that you're just all about there to click in and click out. And once you do that, and they observe that, like, you're not just like maybe you yourself, like people out there, watching your videos and not watching it properly. YouTube will sense that. Next thing that they will just do, they will make sure that very person, because someone that you're not watching every time, you will go ahead to unsubscribe. And this is the reason why people unsubscribe to our channels. Me, my subscribing count, even as I'm being happy, like my subscribing going up. Before you know what, that people are subscribing. Yeah, because of all this stuff, I will take time, watch, do everything for them to return. And you know, when they are returning, and once you observe that they are not returning it properly to you, it tends that because of that, YouTube just start observing that they don't like your content, and without knowing that, not that you're not doing well, but just that they're not watching you back when you watch them. So because of that, they might even go ahead to subscribe to my channel. This is the reason why my subscribing count is being affected. Please, another thing I have to add here is, please, even as much as I'm talking about all this, please try and add cards, like end cards on your videos, because if you go to your analytics, all these things count on your revenue. It counts on your revenue, because there's some content that you put out. So people might not just love that content. End card is very easy to do. Okay, just go to your analytics. There's a place where they wrote the end card. Just one thing with any stuff that you do, just when you don't know anything, you just start clicking and clicking. Sometimes this is how I learn. I will just click. Let me see whether I'm wrong. So if I click on this and I'm wrong in that, I now know my correction. I do the next correction, and I'll just get it well. So it's not difficult to end card. Just click on the end card and add something. Sometimes when I'm saying the benefit of end cards, I said that in my last video. The benefit of end cards is sometimes you put out a content and people don't love that content. Okay, so that what end card helps us to do is, when you are watching that very video, for me, if you want to put your end cards, let it be like 1 minute or 20 seconds of that video, because some people might not be patient to watch. The content is not interested. They might not interested to watch you, and so your 20 seconds of your video or whatever, just put end cards there. So when they are trying to click out on that very video that is not interesting, they can see that card, because so end card will just pop up from the very video. So when they see the title, so another thing is just like title and description. matters most on your channels. It helps. Title and description. So if they see the title and it's something that is interesting, so they'll just leave that interested video and click on that end card, that video that you put on end card. It will continue sending them to your content. So at least when they don't like this, they will like that. Okay. On that note, also I have to add the after end card is the title. Yes, I've talked about that. Is yes. For instance, so people, I wrote that in my description. Anne's cooking and more. Okay. All right. Anne's cooking and more. So as I was saying, and people that are here too. So also as I was saying, another thing is your people, they say they don't find them easily YouTube search. Problem is because a lot of us just open our channel. Sometimes I see some people's channel. I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm not saying I'm the best, but each day I improve. I try to do my best as I can. So some people, when you go to their channel, they don't have good description. There's a part where they say a keyword. You are going to see it on your settings. When you go to your studio, there's a part where they say settings. You click on settings. Your settings will take you to left-hand side of the bar, left-hand side of the bar. Okay. Hans is bye. Okay, bye, my dear. Thank you for staying here, dear. So, so people, the reason why your videos are not being like searchable, and when your videos are not being searchable, you're not going to have more views. All these things affect you. Okay, so what you are going to do, so people don't add keywords. What they do is just open their channel and start uploading videos. But if they observe closely, like me, I started observing closely, know what to do, know what not to do. Where am I going to make amends? So I just had to do that. And the only way I can do that, there's one live I did. There is a software, there's a key. I don't know how many of us know key tools. Okay, it helps you on the right keyword. So when you go on your YouTube studio, you click on your settings. Settings is just downwards, just like set like an engine stuff like this, an icon. You click on it, that is the setting. It will take you directly to your channel. The channel is just at the left hand to open a bar. And that very section, you see a channel. You click on the channel. There's a place where they wrote keyword, like the content, like what you do. If you are into cooking, go and search on that key tools I'm talking about. Okay, save it somewhere, open it. If you want to like what your content is all about, cooking. Okay, you will go there and look for keyword that relates to cooking. That is the only way that your videos are going to be searchable on YT. Okay, some people they don't see them. You see some people they tell you that I can't find your channel. I'll be looking for it. Okay, this also affects. Okay, so go to your settings, your part of there, do justice to that part, your keyword, put in the keywords, the keyword that relates to your content, what you do on your channel. Okay, also that's the reason why you are not being found on Mighty Store. So I don't know. I'm just trying to see what I can just do overall. So I've talked about estimated earnings and your finalized earnings. Okay, estimated earnings are not your real earnings. Okay, so in case maybe if you find out that your revenue, you're not seeing any improvements, you're not seeing any, like there are fluctuations, okay, on your revenue. Find out whether it's a finalized revenue or just your intended revenue. Like what I mean by intended revenue is just like revenue that is estimated. Okay, find out whether it's estimated revenue or finalized revenue. Finalized revenue is the real revenue. So estimated revenue is just the revenue that their YouTube are just playing around with. And before it gets to finalized revenue, YouTube will have to do some search to see whether it's like your views are real, or if the money that you earned from that very video, whether they are real. Okay, these are just one of those things that YouTube will look out for when they are doing your estimated revenue. Just look around for all these things, and if they find out that there are a lot of shady stuff, and if they want to put out your finalized revenue, just find out that everything is just going down. That is where you now know that something is really happening. So that's just what I observed. Okay, that's the reason why I had to write them. Okay, so this is the reason why. So check your estimated revenue, and there's difference between that and finalized revenue. Okay, finalized revenue is your real revenue. And the only way that you can get your real revenue is AdSense account. That is where you know your real revenue, right? So I also advise, please, you should try and do our what's it called? Our channels. Try and advertise it. Public people, outside people, like they are the real people that will give you genuine like engagement on your videos. Okay, like I said, we are just starting, so we need ourselves to support, to give engagement. Time will come when you have to advertise your channel. We know it's hard work. Yes, it's business. Treat YouTube as a business. That is where you start seeing the fruits of it or the profit that comes out of it. Okay, so you will do your best as you can and make sure that you escape all these excuses that YouTube are giving, because if all these are not happening, I'm not sure this is affecting me. Okay, so that is just so before YouTube will give you your current balance, they will search for all this stuff. If the views that they gave to you, or if the revenue is real revenue, before they will now finalize and give you the real revenue. So they may also find out that we may make adjustments to estimated revenue to account for invalid impressions or clicks, which means that we may remove earnings from your payable balance. Okay, it will also affect the payable balance if they find out any issue, the traffic source. So these are just what I have to leave with you guys. Okay. So to maintain, they say to maintain the integrity of your invalid activity detection system, prevent users from circumventing the system. We aren't able to provide details about how much was adjusted per day or per channel. Please know that we have this invalid activity protection in place to keep our network of access sites a safe and useful environment for advertisers, publishers, and also users. So YouTube, they have promised us already that they have detecting system. If, for instance, if what you're saying is real, I've come back and watched this your video. Okay. All right, my dear sister. Come back and watch it too, because you have a whole lot to learn.